All right. Welcome back. I didn't mean to have this music playing, but it's playing now. Welcome back to Scales of War, D&D 5e campaign, DM'd by Mikayla.
Oh, is that as long as it gets for today? Okay.
Well, I was thinking about
what
to put. Yeah, I'm thinking about what to add on to it. And while I think about that, why didn't you guys think about what happened last time? Can someone enlighten me?
Yeah, I was lied to.
Oh, please. How dramatic.
There was conflict.
So, we got ambushed by the goblins, specifically hobgoblins of the Red Hand. We did defeat them, but it was pretty rough. Morthos got downed.
It was tough.
And then we headed on to Loudwater, and Peverell revealed that the town is not necessarily in imminent danger, but in fact might shelter an item of some importance or power. We're not sure exactly sort of what the item might be, or like what the danger might be, but Sassuro got annoyed because the town wasn't in imminent danger and wasn't being attacked, and we'd rushed here, and he thought that Morthos' life was put at risk, so he stormed off. Unfortunately,
very cutely.
Unfortunately, he stormed all the way to the city guard, who wouldn't let him in. And then he had to tell Captain Ironhill that we were at Nightstone and were attacked on the way. And basically, when we told him,
well, to be fair, I'm not quite sure if I was a guard and I had a kobold come up to me going, "All kobolds are evil, but I'm okay. You can trust me." I'm not sure I'd let you in.
To be fair, he didn't say all kobolds are evil. He went, "Yeah, I know all kobolds are evil because that's what they believe." Anyway, so basically, when we explained all the stuff, and Nikari came over, and subsequently Morthos and Peverell came over, he basically told us to speak to High Lord Telbor Zazrek. Is that right?
Yep, Zazrek. That's the guy.
And that he would want to see us. So, weirdly, the High Lord of the entire town came to a local tavern to have a chat with us, which we thought was cool. And then he was.
It was actually that Captain Ironhill heard the story that Sassuro was telling and thought it was important enough to go get.
Yeah. It's weird that he didn't send us to the High Lord. He brought the High Lord to the tavern. That was cool.
I like that.
That was an oddity, but cool. And basically, the High Lord was like, "Oh, our town is under attack," and Sassuro was like, "Sorry, Peverell." And then said that he thought their wealth might be the source of danger in the town. And whatever happens, we were informed that basically the attacks were originating from somewhere to the southeast in the forest.
So like you guys were attacked on the road, and in the homesteads surrounding the nearby town. They have been having some attacks over the last several days from where the hell is it? It's called the Southwood.
It's right there.
There it is. Yes.
So we potentially spewed the idea of splitting the party and having Nikari and Sassuro do some scouting, while Peverell and Morthos did some in-town searching for this mysterious item. And then some woman piped up and was like, "Splitting the party, rookie decision." And she was a harper.
Yes.
Was it
the only other harper?
Dathrin.
Yeah.
Dathrin. Close enough.
The only other harper that Peverell has met before.
Correct. Yes.
Well, good. 96. Any 96 babies here?
Yep.
You're
Nice.
1 year too early.
Good year to be born. Yes. You met the harper who you had contacted. You sent her a letter back in Seacomer to her town of Tribor, and
Yeah, she wasted no time.
yeah, she kind of.
That was like a couple of days ago.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys were here, and she was way up here.
She beat us to it.
She beat you to the town.
Yeah,
she beat you to the punch.
I can only imagine that the Harpers have secret teleportation circles in every town and city. In my head, that's how she got here so quickly.
Makes sense to me. So that's right where we left off. You had just met Dathrin, who was, happy to see Peverell in one piece. Checked very quickly that your companions are trustworthy. And then kind of invited you guys to follow her somewhere.
Mhm.
And that's right where we are now. Just to make like very clear, because I don't know if this was uncertain or something. These two towns over here that have been destroyed already, Oralbar and Lork. So this whole path is like just like a no man's land right now, basically. That is why the High Lord suspects that they are coming through the woods, because he says that this area just has hobgoblins and stone giants just fighting over this. So that's why this whole road has been like impassable right now, we'll say. And so yeah, that's why they suspect that they are.
So in a weird way, the stone giants are defending Loudwater.
Not in their intention, but yeah, that is kind of what.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And that's where we are right now. Dathrin looks to you guys. You guys were in the bar, and she was very open about she was eavesdropping on your conversation with the High Lord, by the way. You know, Harper
I'd expect no
stuff.
less.
Yeah, so that's where we are now. She says, all right, well, we got no time to waste and a lot of things to let's just go this way. She will lead you guys through the town, the beautiful town of Loudwater. All these kind of winding roads, nice, wood, stone buildings, again, like overgrown with these vines and hung with flower beds. Just like a really beautiful town. Nikari, especially, you can see like the elven influence in this place. Like it clearly was once a home to elves. There's like these huge trees as you get closer to. She seems to be leading you towards the river, where there is a large bridge right at the center. And in fact, as you get closer, you notice something kind of strange, kind of interesting about this bridge. As you get closer, you see just from a little ways away, you can't really tell at first. It looks like a little something, like maybe birds or something are flying over it, but it doesn't look quite right. And then as you get closer, you can see that it is, in fact, fish are flying over the bridge instead of under it.
That
as
fish
they approach.
looks so pissed off.
He is. Because he's about to go flying over this bridge. You see everyone just crossing this bridge casually. Like, this is just an everyday occurrence to them. This is nothing new or unusual. But she will lead you across and say, this is, they call it the Flying Fish Bridge. Some kind of old magic to protect the place. I don't know. It had a weird side effect.
Can I sense any magic as we walk across?
Yeah. Just give me an Arcana check.
Do we get slapped in the
Loud
face
noise
by
incoming.
any of these flying fish?
Why don't you all roll me a d20?
Oh, look at that! Okay, I'm taking that as my Arcana check, not as my D20. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Right.
Can I use guidance on my D20?
No, this is not an ability check.
15.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Fish check was a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana check was a 28. Rolled a 19 on the die, and I have expertise in it.
Yeah, Sassuro, you can sense the magic, and just looking at it, actually, without even needing to sense, you can see that this bridge looks like ancient, but is still in very good condition. It seems like there were like wards on it to preserve the bridge, and it seems like this magic had like an unintended side effect where the fish are just propelled right over it.
Would that kind of powerful magic be available to like the regular humans, or like would that have been done by elves or giants or dragons in the day, or maybe like Elminster? Like how powerful does that magic seem?
It definitely seems very old, powerful magic. Like probably from the days when this was like an elven town, even. Although the architecture looks dwarvish, so it's like you're not entirely sure. Might be a mixture
Anybody
of things.
who wants a good town hires a dwarven architect. That's
very true, actually.
That's just facts. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Sassuro gets sort of very interested and like has a look down at the wards and stuff, and yeah. A couple of times I'll sort of minor image, not minor image, a minor illusion, little like floating fish here and there. I'll just like, obviously they're not, they're static,
really
so I'll just
cute.
like little flashes of them, little pink fish and stuff. Maybe a couple of like pink hoops in the air for the fish, like try and get them in front of the fish.
Oh, that's cute.
Like that. Sassuro's obviously having a lot of fun with it and falls way behind the group.
It is really cute. Sassuro is so tiny that the fish are just going right over his head. But yeah, Peverell, as you turn to look for Sassuro, he's fallen behind. You check behind you real quick, and you do get smacked in the head right with a fish that lands flopping on the bridge.
Did he catch it in his mouth?
Yeah, I will.
It does no damage.
I'll try to go and scoop it up and throw it back in the water.
Nice. No check required. Dathrin will just give you like an approving nod, and she says, "They say that's good luck, tossing it back in the river."
The kind of good luck that's like heroic inspiration good luck? The good luck that's less tangible.
Not that lucky, no.
Okay.
No. Not anything so tactile.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, but she continues leading you guys to the north side of town, and quickly you come to this little nice what is it? Like a simple little what looks like a tailor's shop. It has a little sign that says the Silver Spool. And Dathrin hesitates outside the door and like very casually puts her hand like on the door frame, I guess, and kind of points out a little scratch to you. To you guys, initially, it just looks like a worn like carving or maybe like an accidental mark or something, but Dathrin points this out to you, specifically Peverell. And you see she like traces over the shape so that now it looks more like kind of a stylized like crescent moon. And you see she whispers to you, Harper Code, safe contact here. And she will lead you guys inside.
I'll just nod, I won't say anything.
Yeah. She leads you to a nice tailor shop. The bell rings as you enter. It smells faintly of like dye and a little lavender scent in here. You see there's like nice outfits, dresses, bolts of fabric all along the walls. Very colorful shop. And behind the counter, you see a woman, kind of older woman. She's got like a streak of gray in her hair, tied back. Some glasses like hanging around her neck. And you see she has a little pin cushion tied to her wrist. And as you enter, she looks up and says, "Ah, Dathrin, you're back." And, oh, looking at you all, I see, you found them. Well, come in. Don't just stand there like lost little lambs. Dathrin will nod to you guys and say, "This is Ursula, trusted friend." Here she is.
A pleasure.
She
And
will...
a known Warlock patron.
Is she a Warlock patron?
Oh, no, I mean like Ursula, like the Little Mermaid. Like... She grants a wish, right, in exchange for...
Yeah. No relation to the sea witch of the same name. Yeah.
Is it obvious to us, like, as the three of us, that this is some sort of front? Or, like, because, obviously,
no,
like...
it looks very much like a store. There's, like, you know, a lot of clothes and things. You see she's behind the counter. She's got, like, clearly working on mending something. Like, she is actually doing tailor's work here.
I'm gonna pull at Nikari's, like, elbow sleeve and send a little message. Nikari, why are we in a tailor's?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we're going to find out.
Okay. You see Sassuro sort of like trying to make a decision, and he'll just grumpily sort of say back to Nikari quite quietly in a message, "I don't like secrets."
Yes.
We did establish this, yes.
And then he just sort of, like accepts, but you can like if you turn to look at him, you can see like he's standing like very flat-footed, like 1 foot out in either direction, sort of little hands folded, and 1 foot is just sort of tapping impatiently, like he wants to understand
He's
why
pouting.
he's here. Yeah, he's definitely pouting. Difficult to do with a really long snout, but he's giving it a good go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys are just coming on in, taking the place in, Ursula will come from behind the counter. She moves surprising grace for her age. And she looks at each of you kind of in turn. She says, "Oh, looking specifically at your clothing, seems very interested in the fashions you're wearing." And yeah, once again, she is drawn to Nikari, the fashionista of the party.
Excuse you? See my fabulous blue robes?
She says, "Oh, that is marvelous, dear. Is this the newest trend in Waterdeep?" She's just kind of looking you over. "You must tell me where you got it. Did you weave it yourself?" No. Never mind. Don't tell me. I'll get jealous.
Maybe it will be the new trend eventually.
I love that. Such a go-getter. You should really let me create a design styled after you, dear. Well, I'm Ursula. This is my old friend, the old grump Dathrin. I take it you aren't here, actually, to talk fashion, though. Dathrin will just, kind of sigh loudly. And give me an insight check, everyone who's here. Which is everybody.
Aw,
I
6.
get a guidance myself.
6.
Well, I was
Sassuro
really
is
interested
cranky.
as well.
Ooh. 20.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
You're right. I've let
27.
my emotions get the best of me.
So true. Yeah, 27's amazing. Oh my gosh. Nikari?
Yeah, also 6.
Awesome. So you
Sorry
guys
for
are
distracting
really.
you.
Did I say you guys are
Distracted by the
distracted?
fabrics.
Yeah, exactly. Ursula does seem interested in your blue robes, actually, Sassuro. She says, "Oh, would you like me to adjust that for you, dear? It looks a little long in the sleeve area. Maybe I could fit that more to your size so you aren't tripping over the bottom here."
The sleeves are important. And with that, Sassuro sort of reaches in, and from one sleeve he will pull Bandit, and from the other sleeve he will like minor illusion white rabbits out, like
Oh my
3, 4, 5,
goodness.
6, 7. What he's actually doing is putting like a static minor illusion of like rabbits just flying through the air.
That's awesome.
But yeah, he's like, I need them for my tricks.
Well, far be it from me to take away from a master magician's tricks. Dathrin, this is quite a group. And Peverell, with your insight, your very high insight, you see that while Ursula is kind of chatting to you guys, Dathrin is kind of over near like the counter. You can see that she's clearly like anxious about something. Like you already saw she was like chewing on this toothpick kind of nervously, but you can see like her fingers are kind of tapping at her thigh, her foot is tapping, and she's looking between you and the party, just kind of back and forth. Your insight check was amazing, so I'll just say you can see that she is internally, she's like mulling something over, like clearly debating something.
Yeah, she's probably thinking, God, of all the people he could have teamed up with, he's teamed up with the chatty Cathy's over here. Yeah, as I noticed this, I'll just say to Ursula, apologies, we really do need to keep moving.
Of course, don't let me stop you. I understand important things are going on. Please. And she will actually go with you guys towards like the back, right this way. She leads all of you into like a back room, like this kind of feeding or like changing area, where there is a dog sleeping.
What kind of dog?
It's a mastiff, the default D&D dog.
Love it. What's his name?
I'm not a dog person. I don't know dog breeds like that. Oh, do you ask?
Okay. No, I look to see if there's a collar with a name tag.
Oh, I love that. There is no collar.
Okay. Is there a nearby bowl with a name?
Oh, you know what? There is a bowl nearby. And on it, it says Amber.
Ah.
I think in the Forgotten Realms, most dogs by default are like bloodhounds and hunting dogs, right? So they're probably just those things.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a dark, nearly black coat. And for a second, the dog like hops up, like getting ready to like maybe bark or cause a commotion when she sees you guys. And then when Ursula comes in, she just settles back down. She will say, "Okay, well, this is it." She's going to, but she looks between all of you and says, listen. Actually, she's going to say this to Dathrin quietly. She's going to be talking to Dathrin quietly. She wouldn't say this aloud to you guys. If you want to make a perception check to hear what she's saying, then go ahead.
I'm busy trying to get myself as far away from the dog as possible.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm deaf. Oh, do we notice this? Not whatever they're
you can
saying.
see.
What, Nikari?
No, yeah, but you can see. Oh, Nikari getting. Yeah. Do we notice this, Nikari? Are you visibly nervous?
I'd say so, probably.
Are you allergic?
I will sort of reach up to take her hand and don't worry, it's okay. Dogs are nice if you treat them well. You don't have dogs back at home?
I don't like them.
Oh, thank goodness.
Say no more.
You can tell us more about that for now, later. For now, don't worry. It's not a dog. It's a beautiful painting, and I will minor illusion the last painting I saw, literally between Nikari and the dog. So the dog will see the back of the canvas, which will block her view from Nikari, and then Nikari will see the actual painting, not the dog. Obviously, she'll know it's there, but like, yeah. She can very much choose to see the painting.
That like screamer.
Oh, the Scream by Edward Monk.
What was the name of the last...
I did a report on that painting.
What was the name of the last tavern we were in? It was the Evening Light or something like that.
Oh, Jesus, don't ask me.
Last light in.
So I'll say that they had a picture on the wall of a landscape of nearby.
Yeah,
so
generic landscape.
Yeah, it's a beautiful landscape, the local landscape.
So it's not the melting clocks.
No, there's nothing creepy. I'm trying to comfort her.
No surrealism, no dolly. Yeah.
I got an 18 on my perception check.
Oh, cool. Okay.
To listen in.
I
don't think Peverell's trying to listen in. I think he's just naturally perceptive.
Yeah, and you're a trained harper, so you're kind of good at hearing things. So you hear just like the tail end of what she's saying. Do you intend to trust them with everything?
And fucking time.
Dathrin doesn't answer. She is still like kind of nervously tapping at her side. She turns to you all and seems to make up her mind. She says, "Okay, Peverell, your mentor, Leosin, his word goes a long way with me. I have a lot of trust for him, and so I'm extending that to you."
It will not be misplaced.
She looks to the rest of the party.
And the floating painting.
You have to understand, I'm being cautious here. It's not about you all personally. She's talking to like the rest of you now, not Peverell.
Yeah,
she
I'm
says,
standing next to her, looking at them like looking like the teacher's pet or something.
But she says, it's just, if this information got into the wrong hands, it could be disastrous.
We won't tell anyone.
You'd keep the secret, I say to Sassuro with a little like curve at the side of his lips.
From people that I don't have cause to trust completely, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever helps you sleep, dude.
All right. Only... you can see she's still very conflicted about this. Ursula pipes up, "Oh, your little group is always desperate for allies. Don't turn away people now." And with that, Dathrin will just kind of sigh, and you see she's standing in front of this like big wooden trunk on the ground. She opens the top and kind
Let's
of...
have Mad-Eye Moody.
I was literally thinking that. I was literally about to say, is there a large room inside?
I was thinking of Newt with
Wow.
the animals inside.
Sure, I'll go with that one too.
Yeah. Same wavelength, though. Same
You
wavelength.
see she fiddles with like the inside for a moment and then steps over and down into it. As
It is
appears to- as it appears to connect to some kind of stairway going down.
I
Probably
follow
not
her
heaven.
without hesitation.
All right.
No, we're going
I follow
down,
quickly and get
so-
away from the dog.
She just looks up at you, questioning, tries to get like a sniff of your leg as you pass by.
No.
Get just a little feeling of that wet nose on your calf.
Oh,
And
I'm trying so hard.
ugh. Speaking of wet nose, hi Ginge. Yeah, and as you go down to these down this hidden stairway, you see it leads into a dark cellar.
Ooh.
That is only lit by Sassuro.
Sorry.
You can already.
Can I just
like-
check something before I walk down?
Mm-hmm.
We bought a bag of holding.
Yeah,
Do I need to leave it outside? Is this an extra dimensional space?
it is not. This
Okay,
is a
good.
physical place.
Right. Okay.
Inside the
the trunk
tailor.
is just the trunk is just like a hiding place for the
Exactly.
for the entrance. Right. Okay. It's not extra dimension. Good. Just before I open a dimensional rift inside.
Before you guys all
inside loud water. Exactly.
Explode.
I think you
Destroy
should.
the town. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'll go head straight down. No hesitation. As soon as I realize that.
As you guys descend this stairway, you can see it's a pretty sparse cellar, like it's clearly used for storage and whatnot. But the thing that catches your eye most notably is a clearly magical kind of glowing sigil, a circle on the floor in the center of the room. Here it is. And Sassuro, of course, you immediately know that this is magic. All of you would know that, but Sassuro was already thinking about magic.
Mm-hmm.
He had magic on his mind. Under the stairs, there's a single bed. It should be messier than in this picture. It's unmade. And yeah, as you guys come into this little cellar, Dathrin will stand on the other side of this arcane circle on the floor, arms crossed, and just look at you guys. Ursula will just smile and wave as you descend. She does not follow you into the room. And as you take it in for a moment, Dathrin, still chewing anxiously on that toothpick, finally speaks up. All right. Leo's not here to explain what's at stake, so you get me. I don't like to repeat myself, so listen close. I'm sure you've already guessed there's more at stake here than bandits and goblins. This right here, she points to like the circle with her foot. It's a Harper secret we can't afford to lose. One of a handful. Permanent teleportation circle. And now you can have that inspiration now.
Yay!
Because that is in fact how Dathrin beat you guys here.
Yay!
She says, on its own, obviously, the circle is nothing more than, stone and glyphs on the ground, but in the right hands or the wrong ones. It's a bridge to every other Harper safe house in the north, several other cities.
Why not dispel it if it's a threat, and recast it later?
It's something I'm considering right now. If the threat is as big as they're saying, I mean, we could save lives teleporting people out of here.
That's true.
It's well, it's something I'm still mulling over. Destroying it is the last case, but not off the table, not out of the question.
Are all the places it leads to secret?
Yes, and you can only get there with either a mage who knows the way. She looks over to the unmade bed. I see. Ours is not here at the moment. Or if you know the right activation phrase. Even I don't know all of them.
So, if you want to save people from the city, you'll have to reveal a secret? She talked about evacuating people, so they'd have to evacuate to somewhere she'd rather keep secret.
Yeah, it's kind of just revealing the existence of these circles to a bunch of randos is the thing she's worried about.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she will tell you that there are, we have multiple of these, some of them in much larger cities, Waterdeep, Neverwinter. But, well, obviously we can't let it fall into the wrong hands. Dispelling it is not something I'm capable of, but if we want to do that, we would need to find a mage powerful enough.
I'm learning a lot, but I'm not capable of that just yet.
I understand.
Maybe if we did some scouting in the woods and came back. Realistically, I'm just a level away, so it's not something
I know
that's
you are.
out the realms.
I don't want you to feel pressured to take dispel magic, but it is an option.
It's top of the list.
She will say, well, before we make further plans, I'd like to hear about your mission so far, Harper. She's talking to Peverell. What have you learned?
Okay, yeah. So I'll.
You've learned a lot.
I'm gonna mess up names and stuff like that. So I'll just.
Yeah, no worries. You can just tell me generally what you want to tell her. If you just want to tell her everything you guys have learned and been through, or nothing, pick things out. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think I would tell everything. I mean, I'd certainly tell her all the information I got about the horn. Over the island and all of everything that happened there, and then I would tell her that on the way to Loudwater, obviously I said in the letter about the attack with the Zents and stuff like that, but I'll go into a bit more detail about the giants taking that item from the town. I'll also talk about the cloud giant that we met up, who was pretty reasonable, and then the other cloud giants that were also looking for these items were a lot more peaceful about it. And I'll,
unless you stop him, Sassuro will pipe up with extra information, for example, on the Red Hand, and pretty much anything else. Like you can see he's very quick to trust these people, mostly because it's quite clear that Peverell trusts them, and that, if we want honesty from them, we need to be honest with them. But you can see he's very ready to give as much information as he'll be allowed to, really.
Yeah. Dathrin will nod approvingly, and you see she reacts to certain parts of the story. Like when you tell her about Galvin, the Red Wizard, she looks very alarmed at that. When you mention
Freya.
Yeah.
Well,
when you mention
Red Wizard, very scary.
Yeah.
When you mention the Zentarim in Nightstone, she nods and says, no doubt it's proximity to Waterdeep that makes them want that little town. We'll keep an eye on that. And the most recent thing, assuming you tell her everything. This last thing that you found when you guys were attacked, that holy symbol of Tiamat.
Yes. Yeah.
When you show her that, she looks like she stops for a minute, drops her arms and kind of runs a hand through her hair, okay. She looks kind of not necessarily surprised, but kind of alarmed to see this.
It's affirmed an idea that
Exactly.
It was already very bad. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. You've learned a lot. I'm glad Leosin's trust wasn't misplaced.
Thank you.
All right. So, where do I begin? This, she will point to the holy symbol. I think this might confirm one of our worst fears about this Red Hand, that they are working with the Cult of the Dragon.
Does that name ring a bell for all of us immediately, or is it something that we're not really sure about? The Cult of the Dragon, specifically.
Probably doesn't mean anything to Nikari. And the rest of you, Morthos and Sassuro, you would have heard just vaguely, just like how you hear vaguely about cults. This is just something that is general rumors that they worship evil dragons. That's just the thing that common people would know hearing about the cult.
I'm always generally hearing about cults,
Yeah.
It's in my day to day, just that cult.
But Peverell specifically, you learned a little bit more when you were kind of being inducted to the Harpers from your mentor. You learned that the Cult of the Dragon is one of the Harpers' oldest and most consistent kind of enemies. And the thing that was particularly interesting to Leosin, kind of why he recruited you, is that the Cult of the Dragon, very famously, is interested in resurrecting dead dragons. They call them Draco Liches. That has been their goal this whole time. So that was kind of a big part of why Leosin was interested in recruiting you to the cause.
Then specifically, as opposed to resurrecting, raising, right? They would
raising
be
them
undead.
Still undead, exactly.
Undead,
full on necromancy stuff.
As she mentions the color of the dragon, I'll just I don't think Peverell's trying to say it softly to not tell the others, but I think he's saying it softly because it's an old enemy of the Harpers, and so it's kind of when people whisper Voldemort's name, it's kind of that kind of
it's just
not respect, but
out.
it's it's just I don't know how to describe it.
I know what you mean. Just just them, and the name means something to you.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll just very softly say, is there any indication that they have begun their plans?
Well, Dathrin will cross her arms and start pacing a little bit. She says, as you know, Leosin's work has him deep undercover in the cult. The things he's uncovered are troubling. From what I hear, it seems that...
James, you muted.
Yeah, I just realised. Can I just confirm Leosin was Peverell's mentor?
Yes.
Correct.
Cool.
That's his name. She will say, from what I hear from Leosin, or heard before we lost contact, it seems like resurrecting dragons is no longer their dream. Maybe they're under new leadership or something. Regardless, the last several months they've turned their eyes to living dragons and have even been finding allies among them. And
for what end?
That we don't know. But now with this, she looks at the holy symbol. Now I think this all but confirms that they've gained the loyalty of this Red Hand, whatever they are. This alliance is new, but it is dangerous. I mean, normally, raiding goblin tribes, it's an unpleasant but manageable part of life out here. But now, if this horde is as organized as they say, if you have goblins, bugbears, kobolds, who knows what else? Hobgoblins. If they're all
blade bearers.
They're
adding.
We know at least that many wargs. We know that. If we know that they are bound under, a banner of religious zealotry, that's dangerous. That's a fucking disaster.
My first thought would be is it possible to try and gain the allyship of goodly dragons, but considering the fighting between the dragons and the giants, I'm sure they're all very preoccupied.
Yeah, I think I'll ask. What do good dragons, metallic dragons, think of the cult of the dragon?
Ooh, and before you answer that, is it just metallic dragons that are good, or are there gem dragons involved?
Or do they
Gem
even
dragons
exist?
are
Yeah.
They exist. They're usually on the astral plane.
Okay, so they don't.
I think that's where they stay. Somewhere else. It's not on this plane.
Yeah, other planes.
They really don't give a shit about what's going on here.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
yeah, generally, it's just like, metallic dragons are good, or at the very least, not actively trying to, kill humanoids and stuff. They are like neutral at worst. But she will tell you, we know that dragons in general, not even just metallic, chromatic, they tended to just, ignore the cult or consider them a nuisance. I mean, dragons are these incredibly powerful, unknowable beings. They would probably be insulted by some small humans trying to turn them into skeletons or whatever. Seeing them, so I can imagine that metallic dragons would have much the same feelings. If we could, if we could get in contact with some metallic dragons, that would be a great first step.
Sassuro gives a little smile at Nikari, but says nothing, knowing that she probably doesn't want to bring our great bronze dragon friend into this.
Yeah, you guys know a baby. You guys know a teenage dragon. Like
He does have
American
a
dragon,
mom.
Jake Long. He does have a mommy.
Hey, Matt.
Hi,
Hey, Matt.
welcome.
Hello.
Morthos. Did you miss anything? Or you're all caught up with where we're at?
Yes, Ursula trying to steal our singing voice, yes.
Exactly like that. But Dathrin will, continue. I think people aren't taking this threat seriously yet because, well, while it's unfortunate, Oralbar and Lork, they were, tiny, piddly towns in the mountains. No one was really surprised to hear they were destroyed. I think that's why Waterdeep and the rest of the Harpers aren't taking this seriously yet. I'm worried Loudwater will be their Red Hand's first big test. And
Then we shall ensure that they fail.
ooh.
We were thinking Oh, go on.
Oh no, go ahead, Sassuro.
We were thinking that maybe the next step is to venture into the Southwoods and scout out the scope of the attack.
Yeah. She nods and says, yeah, I heard your discussion with Sazerac. You should be aware. Sazerac is Zentarim. Well, I'm not sure if he's fully bought in or just, a puppet dancing to their tune, but suffice it to say the Zents have a strong presence in this town.
Is he wrong about where the attacks are coming from?
I don't think so. I don't necessarily disagree with his plan of investigating the Southwood, gathering information. Just want you to be aware fully who you're working for. But yes, Sassuro, I think that's might be a good next step.
Sorry, who is she talking about?
The High Lord.
Yeah, the High Lord, the leader of this town who you met.
Yep. Cool.
That's a shame.
Then perhaps we should journey into the Southwood.
If you could gather information about what we're up against, numbers, leaders, anything we can learn about this army before it falls upon us. And if we can't hold the town, we'll evacuate who we can and dispel what we must. She nods to the circle on the ground. But yeah, I think first of all, we need eyes in those woods.
So above table, obviously, if it's a sneak-only mission, it's not really very sensible for us to go as a 4. But sort of, I'm assuming that it would be in our interest to go as a 4. A, to keep the party together, and B, because I'm sure it's not impossible for us if we can't roll well at stealth, right?
We could send our familiars and look through their eyes.
Well, this is the thing, right? Is that
familiar singular?
Well,
yeah, I don't have one in this room.
Morthos looks to the side and misses Nova briefly.
Oh man!
But obviously, Sassuro can send an invisible bandit for an hour deep into the woods. Nikari is very naturally stealthy, and then our other party members are not necessarily built the same way. They've got other strengths.
Of course. I'll tell you above table, this is not a...
We can go as 4. Great.
Only. Yes, you can take your team. And actually, you guys hear a voice suddenly pipe up. Sitting at the top of the stairs is Ursula. You didn't hear her enter. She says,
Who was around picking?
Right, guy?
You wouldn't use the door.
No. You hadn't said at the door at that point. You just said you hear a voice pop up, and I was like, oh, Mikayla's just remembered that Matt hasn't got a patron yet, and it's just decided to bring him back in this opportune moment.
I remembered. And
just the way it turned
out.
Right,
will come back when it is appropriate. When the Cloud Giants are done with them.
Please don't ever finish.
Ursula suddenly pipes up, sitting atop the stairs. Gave up on being polite, I guess, and giving you privacy. She just came to sit and listen. She says, they locals, they call it the Witchwood. It's kind of dangerous. I would maybe advise you to seek out a guide. I know a guy in the woods. His name is Jor. He knows the woods like the back of his hand. You could... It's a little out of the way, but if you find him, he might be able to point you in the right direction or even guide you.
I'm sure his guidance would be invaluable. We will seek him out.
Oh, that'll be great. And tell Buster I said hello. She doesn't elaborate.
I do not ask.
Nikari gets a very worried look against another dog.
Yeah, that is another dog.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of given this little mission. Is there anything else you want to talk about with Catherine, Ursula, each other? I assume you guys are going to go to bed before you do this quest, but I don't want to assume. How messed up were you after that fight?
No,
a bit.
I mean, I've not got many spell slots left. Yeah, I've got 1 first level, 2 second level.
Why do I have full health and I'm missing nothing?
Maybe you went to bed.
Warlock? That took a short rest.
Oh yeah, you're a warlock. And you got healed because Peverell's really good at healing people from 0.
Yeah.
So
you got healed and took a short rest, and you were...
Guys, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I lost my annoying sidekick, and I feel great.
Morthos is doing great.
He's living his best life. Yeah.
He's glowing. Blue skin glowing.
Was Jor is his name?
Jorr. Here's a fun fact. His name was Joshua, and I changed it because...
Thank you. I appreciate that.
With that, I mean, Dathrin will tell you guys that she's going to be here in the town, kind of politicking, basically. She is like the essentially the mayor of Tribor, so she's like another town leader. So she's planning to meet with Zazarek and find out kind of what the Zentarim are up to here, see about how evacuations might work, that kind of stuff. What are you giggling about,
So,
James?
I typoed and said that we have it tells us to say hi to Buster, who may be a god.
Maybe it is.
Maybe.
Made myself chuckle as I was typing the notes.
It might be.
Yeah, I'll just say to Deathrin, we probably will catch some rest, but we will head out first thing.
Understood.
And come back with any information we can gather.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Take this too. She hands you a little bundle of 4 greater healing potions.
Ooh,
Party inventory?
I'll pour those into the bag of holding.
Did you say pour?
It's in like
Dump 'em
empty
in.
out the bag. I don't
I
mean
like
like
the idea of
unscrew the
Pouring
bottle.
out the liquid,
Good.
sloshing around in there. Just put a big straw in the
I've
bag
added
of
those.
holding.
I was just gonna say.
I mean, it wouldn't fall out; just be in there forever.
True.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
exactly. Yeah, I think you have to do a check to see how many potions you drink.
Just reach your hand in the bag. Drop of healing potion. Another drop of healing potion.
It's
Cool.
all
I
over
will
your
add
hands.
those to the party.
I've done it, Josh.
Oh, you've done it. Okay, cool.
Didn't just say that we could have had 8.
I know. What the hell?
That's definitely how that works.
I will give her a nod and I will lead the people out of here.
Out of here. Yeah,
I would like to talk to Nikari once we're out. But
by all means.
not until we have
You
went
and
out
your
of earshot.
secrets.
Yeah, totally. I will say to her, Nikari, why don't you like dogs?
This is actually priority 1 because I want to know this too.
Why do you like them?
Wow. Uno reverse.
Period.
I mean, I met some people who had hunting dogs that help protect them. I don't necessarily like them, but if they're well trained, they're not dangerous, and I don't know, I don't dislike them. You're not scared of them, you just don't like them?
She doesn't answer that.
Now this is the biggest secret so far.
You know, I once saw a dog owner back in Baldur's Gate, a poodle who had the fur cut and trimmed and shaped to look like a
Wow.
pharaoh.
Beautiful.
What's a pharaoh?
Oh dear.
I as we walk to the nearby tavern, I will begin talking about because like mummies and stuff are in the Forgotten Realm.
That's
Doesn't
true.
mean like a
Sorry,
pharaoh thing, but yeah.
I'm sure there is a thing where you-
To be fair, I think sphinxes often look a bit like pharaohs. The sphinxes are
And
something.
our Sphinx is gone.
Let's see. Yeah, pharaohs are a thing. They're involved with Horus Re, the solar deity.
Hmm. That's probably like other side of the world deities, you know. But yeah, you
Yeah.
would have read about that in your cleric training.
Yeah, they've got some history with Fae
Yeah.
and the outer planes and stuff. So yeah, I'll talk a little. I mean, I don't think Peverell knows a lot, but I think he'll talk. It's very small about pharaohs and mummies and mummy lords and how they're a scourge upon the earth.
When
And
Peverell
then
finally
bring
gets
it
the end
back
of
to
that, I
dogs.
will bring it back to exactly. I will bring it back to dogs and say, there was a man in Icewind Dale who could speak to his dogs, not as a human does, but with magic. Maybe if you spoke to some dogs, you might like them more, or you might like them less, I suppose.
Ooh.
I hear there are potions that let you speak with animals.
I'd rather not be near them.
Okay.
He's not interested.
If we see any dogs, I'll be sure to try and keep them out of view. I'm just gonna
painting in
minor
front of
illusion.
them.
No, I'm gonna minor illusion kennels around them.
That's good too.
Yeah. Probably not Buster if he's a dog. That might be a bit harsh if he's constantly coming with us, and I'm just Making him blind all the time.
Is this where we find out that Sassuro is actually an awakened dog that's disguised self into a kobold?
Ooh, that would be a twist.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else you guys want to do amongst the town,
How are we
go to
for
bed.
supplies? We good?
here's the town.
Just got far greater potions. We're great.
Feeling good, feeling fresh.
Yeah. Looking good, feeling gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here she is. Actually, while you ponder that for a second, I need to go to the restroom. Maybe we should take a little break.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take
I know it's a little early, but What'd you say?
That's not a lot.
We're
Let me
here.
just
Welcome
let
back
me
to the
just
second
finish
half
my
of Scales
application.
of War. We didn't get distracted talking about game shows or
Game
TV shows or
shows.
anything else. We
No.
just had to
playing
take our time to
strategy.
level up without leveling up. Yeah.
I'm thinking about when you're gonna get that 5th level, and I'm turning over 2 options in my head. Is all I'm saying.
Right
the
now
option
or
now?
in
It's
4
not right
minutes?
now.
Ah, then what other option could it be?
Can I ask a couple of questions?
So
very
yeah, you
briefly?
guys, you going to bed? You prepared for tomorrow? What's the vibe?
Your heroic inspiration, Mikayla, is reroll with advantage.
Yes.
Cool.
You can
Okay.
do this after you fail something. Yep.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Following morning, I will do the stuff that I cast on my
Okay. Yeah. Your mage armor.
and Force Life.
Wow.
It's free.
Cool.
Shit.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. You guys can find it in. Go to bed. It is expensive, but
How expensive we're talking?
for all of you to go to bed, I'm gonna say 10 gold.
What do you mean 10?
I
To
laugh
sleep? I
with
have to
my
pay to close my
monocle
eyes?
and money
No,
bag.
to stay in a room. You can sleep out on the street.
I'll sleep
if
on
you
the
want.
stars.
Josh compare.
10 gold
That-
total.
Does that include food?
Yeah, that will include.
Oh, then I
the-
laugh
the
with my monocle and money
complimentary
bag.
breakfast.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
much
fine.
though.
I'll remove the 10 gold now.
Perfect.
Wait, so that includes dinner and breakfast? What a steal!
You guys already ate dinner
Did we?
at the with the High Lord. You were talking to him, and you had dinner.
Fish
I
and
don't remember
cheese
what you ate.
charcuterie board.
Yeah, he had a fish and cheese charcuterie. Let me update.
Oh
your
yeah, I
dating
had
time.
lasagna. Yeah,
That's
I remember.
right, because you hate
Okay.
Mondays.
10 gold removed from the party inventory.
Perfect.
And for breakfast, I will have poached egg and salmon.
Oh, sorry. The complimentary breakfast is not that nice.
What?
It's just like one of those kind of bagel platters that they have at like company meetings with like little individual
ripped
cream
off.
cheeses. That's the complimentary breakfast.
Oh,
If you want poached
no.
egg, it's going to cost you another gold.
How much is it going to cost me?
It's a gold. 1 gold.
A gold. I will pay with my own. No, I won't pay with my own gold. I will pay with the party gold for poached egg and salmon.
Delicious. It
I
is
will-
delicious, is what I'll say. You know, they got all these
Not
farms
just-
out here. The fresh fish. I don't know if salmon live in the river, but they do now.
If you pay for it, they exist.
Exactly. Anything's
Cool.
possible.
1 gold also removed.
All right. So yeah, next morning, I assume you guys have your spells and whatnot prepared.
Yes, let's see
Is
if
there
I should
anything you wanna
change any.
do?
Like James always suggests. Oh, you should change your spells around. When are
I
you
mean,
gonna use
you're playing a
ceremony?
cleric and you never ever prepare a different spell ever like that, and you prepare ceremony every day. Like, I don't know, that's stretching the levels of
I
usefulness.
feel like I don't prepare it
Josh
every day.
always-
It just doesn't change.
Josh always tells me that I'm a power gamer, which I'm not sure I completely agree with. But
Power gamer.
I think I
What's
go
that?
like you.
I wouldn't go that far, no.
Min
Well,
max.
Josh likes purposely making things harder also.
True.
What?
It's
Um,
called
That is
ad-
true.
adversity.
Yeah, but you sound.
Yeah,
you
it's
sound
called
a min-maxer,
overcoming
right?
obstacles.
But he says I'm a min-maxer, but I like to go with like thematic stuff.
You are
But
a
I think
min-maxer.
that like I think that not preparing spells daily on a cleric and only preparing the same spells every day is like that's a min-minner, right? That is just trying. That's not like you're not a min-maxing because you change the spells you prepare occasionally.
Yeah.
You're just making your class shit.
Can warlocks prepare spells?
No.
No.
You can unlearn and learn a new spell each time you level.
Don't want to. Let's think back to
You do when you level. Like, there will come a time when whatever you chose at first level is no longer useful to you at 7th level.
Why is there 2 spells called Delete Me?
Oh, I need to
delete me
because I need to delete them, obviously.
It's right there on the tin.
So basically, when you click create a spell and then you choose like a spell to make it a base of, even if you click cancel, it just makes the spell randomly.
Yeah, I've been there.
So I write delete me, so I'm going to go and yes,
whatever.
exactly. Copy of is the other one. So I need to delete them. That is why.
Oh wow!
We had it for so long. The music ended before we even left.
I was just noticing that. I thought I put that on repeat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going through your music and seeing what feels right.
I think just in case we come across anyone we want to interrogate, I will remove ceremony and take Zone of Truth.
Cool.
That's fun.
That's great.
I love Zone of Truth.
Not sure I'd use it to sneak through the forest, but
I said in case we need to interrogate anyone.
Yeah, we may need to interrogate somebody. That's true.
Yeah, you're on an information gathering mission. Lost. Okay. If there's like nothing else, so Ursula gave you a little lowdown about the forest that the locals call. They call it the Witchwood. There's rumors that it's haunted. There are definitely maybe there's definitely dangerous beasts in there. But there also is a path from it's like an old path from before that northern path was built. And people have started using that again since the stone giants and the hobgoblins are going crazy up there. So there is a main path that you can follow called the South Pass, or there's a little foot trail off to the side that is quicker. It will cut some time off, looping around, but it is just a trail instead of a path, so it might be more dangerous. But she said either way you can take to get to Jor's cabin. It's about 6 to 7 to 8 miles to reach his cabin, depending on which path you want to take.
Oh man, I really want to take the more combat heavy path,
Yeah, let's
but
take
I
the
also
more
feel
combat
like I feel like the other path though
Follow your heart.
give us more information than the shortcut.
I feel like taking the shortcut might allow us to see some of the goblin activity as opposed to the regular townsfolk activity that we have no reason to take interest in.
Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the
also
path there's this path, is that right?
Yes. Oh, did I put the name there or not? Do you see the South Pass? Yeah, I didn't put the witch trail. What the frick?
And then this path also goes up here. So we assume that his cabin, George's cabin, is here.
She told you it's no, it's about up the path. This thing snapping is pissing me off.
Hold alt.
Oh, wow, game changer. She said it's near the little lake right here.
Right, so if we took this path, it'd be useless to us. And
you can take this path and make a left here at this fork.
Oh, I see.
You can take the main path and take a right. So this way is a little slower, but safer.
Let's take this way.
Okay, yeah, let's take the dangerous one.
Matt's not here to disagree. Elora, do you hate this plan?
No, go with me.
Good, let's go.
Nikari loves it.
Yeah, 3v0. Matt's not here.
Yeah.
All right. So
obviously, we'll be far more competent than Friday were when they took the dangerous path, so it'll be fine.
I love that.
Josh famously said, "Let's take the dangerous path. We'll get more XP," and then died on Friday.
It's not an XP campaign.
No one else was making a decision. I refuse to be blamed for that.
He didn't remain dead. We'll go. We're chosen the dangerous path, Matt. You weren't here to argue.
Hey, Morthos said, "Hell yeah, I'm in."
Sick. There you go. Easy.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Sassuro is kind of coming from the conclusion that he's able to keep himself safe, so he hopes that you will do the same, and assumes that we'll be fine to go through. If you're looking under gentle travel, you won't find anything more
No, I'm not looking for gentle travel. I'm
dangerous.
just kind of perusing things. Let's look at this one. It's called Lost Woods.
Yeah, I was literally about to say there's a. Yeah. Yes, Elora, I ended up taking. It's not that. I ended up taking Fog Cloud and Grease and Mirror Image and Rope Trick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he's
What kind of trickery are you planning?
Well, I've now got 2 damage cantrips, so you know, I'm ready to use those for my damage.
Oh, powerful. You've got more damage cantrips than I do.
Yeah, because I don't have a single damage spell.
I thought you had Phantasmal Force.
No, threw that in the bin. It was shit after last time. I was really angry about the change from Legacy. Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure I deleted it from my spellbook and learned something else.
Just rip that page out and threw it away.
Yeah, like the whole point of it is to control an enemy, like a single enemy, not a single 10-foot square.
Yeah, but there's so many other things you can do with it.
Yeah, Glax used it very cleverly.
Yeah, I might prepare it again later on, but like right now, when I'm going to cast 1 second of a spell slot a day, it ain't that. Right?
Only one a day. That's optimistic.
Two now. No, I always leave 1 spare for either invisibility or rope trick to get out.
Nice. Always have your escape plan.
Exactly that.
Yeah, have a escape plan.
So you guys head off in the morning.
Bright and early.
Following. Oh, bright and early.
I'm just going to make it clear, Matt. I haven't mage armor due today.
Uh-oh.
Good to know. I was like thinking about this, like, I don't know what I have mage armor or not anymore.
No, I will tell you if and when we encounter combat or anything. How much armor class do you have without it?
12.
12, so you'll get
15
3 armor class from it. Okay, so I might cast it later on, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just make it invisible instead.
Hell yeah.
Right on. So, music's a little dramatic. Following just like the direction that you have been given towards this this side path, this footpath, the witch trail, you go like north on the fields in the surrounding the town, surrounding Loudwater, or excuse me, not north, south. And also I need to pretend this is an S right here. Okay, it's pointed the other way. This. Okay, so yeah, going by the from the fields just right into the forest. What's your guys's like? I guess marching order. Is that the terminology? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's leading the way?
I'll scout ahead, like stealthily.
Morthos usually
Not
would lead.
too far ahead, but
Yeah. Okay, cool. Then you are able to find this little footpath easy enough. But it is like pretty dense and overgrown in this area. So there are it's kind of like a nice warm forest. There's like oaks and evergreens and a lot of, you can see where the path was once more traveled. It's got a lot of overgrowth or undergrowth, whichever one covers it up. And why don't you give me a survival check, Nikari, to follow that witch trail?
Can our good friend Bandit give her the help action?
Oh, yeah.
He does have some limited tracking skill and an excellent sense of smell.
I love that. Sure. Yeah, he could sniff out where the trail once was, where people were stomping around.
16.
Nice. Okay, so you are able to... Here, let me put you guys on the map.
Would you describe the path we are on as loose earth?
Loose earth? Sure. Well, I don't know if it's that loose, but it is, as you are like approaching this kind of stream, it does start to get like more loose underneath, slightly marshier.
Is it mold earthable, is what I'm getting at?
Yeah, you could mold earth this earth for sure.
So I'm just very simply behind us, just first of all, attempting to like sort of mask our, not necessarily our footsteps, but like making it not too obvious that like if somebody was to be following us, that's fine. I'm not too bothered by that, but just for myself, I'm making like little sort of indentations in the side of the road every sort of 30-40 feet in Morthos.
Cute.
Just to take note of where we're going. That's not going to be too relevant while we're on the path, but as soon as we come off the path for any reason, he will continue to do the same if the ground's possible. So just thought I'd make it known.
Yeah. I also forgot to ask how quickly you guys are traveling. You can go slower and
right?
like
Full sprint.
so you can go slower and have like advantage to spot things, or if you want to be stealthy, if you go faster, obviously you'll move faster and have disadvantage on those things. And then there's normal speed right in the middle. No pluses or minuses. Jesus, this music also is getting too dramatic. Let me go to epic travel instead. There we go.
I think just regular speed. I don't think we have
I
a
like
reason to be
regular speed.
overly
We're not-
cautious.
We're
Yeah, I
going
like
for the
regular
guy's
speed.
house right now, right? We're not actually going
Yeah.
And we've been
forward.
told we're entering into a dangerous forest called the Witchwood. I don't know.
And
And
the
we took the
car's
risky
going
path,
ahead. The car's going ahead, so like
which is out of range.
Yeah,
of guidance.
basically I'm asking the pace Nikari is keeping, and you guys will keep
Normal is
up with
good.
her. Normal is good, perfect. Then give me a perception check. A straight roll. Actually
in case.
Bandit could help with this one too, if he's up there with her. This one. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a natural 20 for 26.
Holy moly. Okay. You notice before you even get like to them, you see this kind of slightly marshy ground that Sassuro was playing around with. But you see before you get like a few dozen feet ahead of you, you see some pretty large like tracks of some kind of creature. Jeez. Nat 20. You can see that they are like crisscrossing the path you're on. So they're going like across your trail. But they are like pretty fresh. Like whatever made these large tracks was here not that long ago.
What kind of tracks are they?
Okay, that will be a nature check, but I'll give you advantage for your nat 20. You can have advantage on that one.
Dirty 20.
Cool. You see, they look like they might be bear tracks, but then you double check a little closer and you see like some of the marshy ground where maybe their foot got stuck for a second. You see a couple feathers stuck there. You think these might be owl bear tracks.
Can I spend 10 minutes summoning Raymond?
Well, of course.
In his I'll stick one of my spare cloaks on him. One of the shit cloaks I bought, not the one Peverell repaired for me.
Yeah.
And
Why not?
if I've got more time after that, I'll start casting detect magic. But for now, it's just the unseen servant that's going up.
Are they following the tracks?
Or
just going on ahead?
I'm going to have them, once Nikari puts us on the path, I'm going to have them walk down the path sort of 30 feet ahead of us.
Oh, ahead on the path. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If we're going to break off, then I'll just have them go ahead on the off path. Basically, they'll go wherever Nikari tells me to tell them to go. But just first, so that if anybody jumps out at us, they jump out at that.
Okay. Well, Nikari, you will know that this thing was like just here. So, you guys might want to continue on ahead stealthily if you want to avoid it, or you can follow it.
Yeah, I'll draw back and warn everybody about it.
nice.
Do we know anything about the worth of owlbear parts? Question mark.
Parts.
I don't
Owlbear
know, like
bits,
skin.
their
Like
pelts,
obviously, owlbear can be made into
their meat.
they can be made into armor. Sure, their meat. Like anything else.
Yeah, they're worth probably a bit more than a bear.
It's
A bear
true. I
farts.
hear that armor can give you an automatic success on a con save once per day.
Wow, where did you hear that?
In a different campaign.
From my rogue that has owlbear armor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that Sassuro has no particular.
Yeah, it would be worth some money if you want to hunt this thing.
No particular reason to not fight this thing. Like, he would find that interesting, but he doesn't mind if we don't pursue it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's up to you guys. It is
I'll take
So we need to
Nikari's
get that
guidance.
level up that you teased us with. So we
this
should
is
kill
not
it.
XP again, so if you
We
want
can do our best to be stealthy, and if we fail, then we'll find out what happens.
Okay.
Should we do a stealthy with no resources invested? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll hold off on spell slots.
All right. Then why don't you guys give me stealth checks? While I.
Still check
Oh
disadvantage.
dear.
Oh dear, it's
Advantage.
right.
Oh, that sucks. That was a 19. I got an 8.
I got an 8 with a +6.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, at least I had disadvantage. What's your excuse?
15.
Oh, man.
I just rolled a
Okay.
2.
What did Nikari get?
If only Sassuro was lucky. 17.
Okay.
I'm
17,
applying my heroic
15.
inspiration on that.
And the
double
8
eights.
brothers.
Yep.
Okay.
I was being stealthy, and then I stepped on a very large twig.
Nikari, you are creeping ahead silently with Raymond and Bandit at your side. And you hear the snap of a loud twig behind you, and just kind of instinctively you turn your head, you snap to look back at who made that noise, and you just know that somewhere in the trees off to your side, a creature just did that exact same thing.
So what happens? Sassuro got like a 20 on stealth, but then Peverell stood on a stick, and Sassuro went, "Oh!" really loudly.
Well, luckily, it sounds like the owlbear also stood on a very large stick, so you cannot pin this on me.
No, but I would say that, yeah, I was surprised by the sound and then made a noise involuntarily because of that.
Oh, what was that noise again? Could you get it a second time?
Oh!
Awesome. So, yeah, Nikari, you know that something is like aware of you now. Are you going to stand here, hold the
Well, I
line,
will draw
rush
my
ahead,
bow, and I'm gonna kind of like signal like that way.
which way it's coming?
Eyes, look that way.
Is there any natural terrain that like could be? I mean, is there any natural terrain that's not flat?
Yeah, there's a lot of
rocks, bits of trees, that sort of stuff.
There's a lot of trees and shrubbery around, vines.
Mm-hmm. There's now an additional 5-foot shrub that Sassuro is inside.
Okay, so he's amongst the shrubs.
Yeah.
Can I swing up into a tree?
Oh wow, I don't see why not. Nikari's in a tree, Sassuro's in a shrub. What are you two?
My shrub is an illusion. I want to make that very clear.
Yeah, an illusory shrub amongst the real. Morthos in the middle of the road, just minding his own business.
Yeah,
really.
as I see Nikari climb up a tree, I will also climb up a tree.
Oh yeah, you're a kitty cat.
I'm not just standing in the open. I'm like,
maybe you're the bait.
I may be behind I'm like behind a tree, but like just like looking around, you know.
Nikari, will you allow Bandit to ride with you?
Totally.
Sure.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me.
Can you guys put your tokens right here?
We got 5 weasels in a limousine.
Oh, why is my ping so small? This map is weird.
There? Is that what you want?
Where are you pinging?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, where Morthos is. I don't know why my ping was so tiny.
I'm probably up this tree.
Yeah, so you're up in the trees. Mm-hmm.
Where's the noise coming from? What direction?
Yeah, let me paint a picture for you. Okay, so you guys are approaching that fork in the road. So Jor's cabin would be like that away. This would
this map
continue
is
the witch
small
trail.
large.
It's weird, right? It's small large.
What's all this drama going on? Holy
What do you
shit.
see?
Sorry, I didn't have that bit of the stream open.
You didn't see the hype train?
No, I did not see a hype train and fucking 14 gift subs and choo-choo. And... No, I didn't see any of that. Thank you very much to an anonymous gifter and Valorant. Oh, I see. Valorant, like the Riot company, give free gifts when one of us gives us sub.
Game, yeah.
Right, thanks.
Riot company.
That's what I mean, the Riot thing.
Oh,
yeah,
You
thanks,
sure
guys.
you're a gamer?
I'm sure as hell not a streamer. I'm terrible at this.
Pro gamers only.
It's always on Monday because I'm always pouring through my spellbook. I don't pour through my spellbook when I'm DMing. So,
Very true.
thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. You
here we
hear
are.
the sound, Nikari, coming from, like, this way. Doot, doot,
Oh.
doot.
Which way did we come from, Mikayla?
You guys came from this way, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah, okay.
headed that
Yeah,
way.
so the unseen servant is in the right place then.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
and
not
you
saying
saw
I'm
the
losing
tracks
anything.
kind of crisscrossing this way, and you heard the sound over here.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, why don't you guys place yourselves? Nikari in the tree, Morthos amongst the shrubs, Peverell up in a tree, Sassuro in the middle of the road?
He's a lone
Yeah, but there's a shrub
in
there.
the
There's a
middle of
shrub
the
there.
road.
He's well, okay. I can go like here, I guess. But yeah, like the shrub would extend that cover, right?
Ah, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay, you're a part of these shrubberies here. Perfect. Okay, you see. What do you see?
I see trees of green.
Oh god, what have I done?
2.
I guess, frickin' Sassuro, you would hear it while, or as Nikari sees it, you can kind of see this large hulking figure starting to creep between the trees, approaching and sniffing at the air very determinedly, having heard all the ruckus you guys were making. You see an owlbear.
Ooh, at some point we should
There he
check
is.
out. Okay, there's none over here. We should go back over here because there's berries in these. bushes.
Yeah, eat some of these random berries right next to this red toadstool mushroom. This thing is
Why don't we just
sniffing
eat the
around.
toadstool mushroom?
Yeah, that sounds safer.
Yeah.
If I
much safer.
get line of sight on it, I will fire a shot at it.
Oh
Far
shit. Okay.
away, far
Fire
away.
away. It's
Shit.
happening. Peverell, you're up in the tree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Nikari's up in a tree. Morthos is just kind of leaning against the tree very coolly.
Yeah, but if like I see this thing coming towards us, I'm gonna like slowly move around the tree so it can't see me. You know?
Okay, I got it. Everyone's trying to
Quietly.
be discreet
I think
real
I'm
quick.
Yes.
I think I'm sat on a branch
Perfect.
for
oh
balance.
god, he's gonna snap it and fall. on my face.
I'm pretty high up.
Oh,
As
it's
you
wonderful.
are as you are sat on this branch, Peverell,
Hmm.
you suddenly notice. Does Peverell have a tail? This is crucial.
I
Can
think it would
Tabaxi
be
possibly
weird if
not
Not
have a tail?
anymore.
you did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're like kitty cats.
I
You
think.
do-
They
Yeah,
do
I
one
mean,
called
because
2 feet.
some Dragonborn don't have tails.
Yeah, exactly. There's contention over. In my world, Dragonborn have tails, and I'm not.
I would say that
debating
he
this.
does have a tail.
Perfect.
I can't
how
imagine
how
without one.
long and fluffy is it?
7 foot.
It's. I mean, like him, it's pretty puffy. It's pretty
Pretty puffed up.
fluffy.
Gorgeous.
I would say that it probably, like from the tailbone, it probably hits the floor and then is probably like maybe then an additional like 3-4 inches long. So it could like maybe like
That's
curl
cute.
around his leg like a little bit, but not much more than that.
That is really cute. Yeah, perfect.
But before
so-
you get any ideas, it is currently curled around the branch that I'm sat on.
Oh, perfect. It is curled securely around so you don't fall. And
Yes.
as you're sitting there, give me a perception
Basically a
check,
monkey.
Prehensile cattail.
A
Just
perception check.
Just right quick.
I will guidance myself. Can I guide myself, or is this like a?
Yeah, you can guidance. You're just looking around. You're looking for that owlbear.
Okay, I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration
Cool.
because we can't be dealing with 4s. Okay, that's better. Let's see if we can get anything better than that. No. So that was a 26.
Jesus. Can we get better than a 26?
I have a +7.
Looking around, you also see the owlbear. You see Nikari lining up the shot, and just to check what's going on, make sure all your angles are covered. You glance down at your feet, and you not at your feet. Excuse me, below your swinging feet towards like the ground, the base of the tree, where you notice there is like what looks like actually a corpse, or maybe the remains of someone tangled up in some vines. And then you notice your secure little tail is like really secure on this branch.
Oh no.
And just looking down at your tail, you see
the trees are alive with the sound of music.
A vine has wrapped around your tail, around the branch, and it is gripping you tightly. Nikari, you can take your shot, and then we're gonna roll Initiatavo.
Oh, of all the times to not be playing Peverell's Nature Domain Cleric brother.
I know. Of all the times not to be playing a ranger with the magical plant shit.
Oh,
not great. 16?
A 16 will hit the big owlbear.
Maybe the tree's just helping me from falling.
Yeah,
one
that's
can
it.
hope.
The tree doesn't want you to fall.
Yeah.
All of 7 piercing damage.
Right on. Okay. Let's roll your initiatives. Jesus, this owlbear doesn't know what hit him, literally, with that initiative. He's so caught off guard. Wow, Morthos.
It was a good tree I hid behind.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's still outdone by Sassuro. How cruel. Okay. Sassuro, you are up. Oh, wait. Morthos got a nat 20. I'm sorry. Morthos will go first. Outdone by Sassuro.
Good, I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm going to do right now. I was like, what do you mean? No. I can't roll a nat 23. I was like, this is not the time.
I'm going to poke out from on the tree, and I can see it, right?
Yeah, you can see through the shrubbery. It
lets
look
out
angry? It's pissed. It just got hit with an arrow, so it lets out this piercing shriek from its little beak.
Do I think it can be talked down?
No.
Do I think it can eat my Eldritch Blast?
I think it won't enjoy that, but it can. I have
advantage, right? Because of the crit?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever.
Is that a real D&D roll?
No,
it's not a real D&D roll.
Oh, I thought it was a real roll.
Nope.
But you are unseen by it, so
That's
to
right.
speak. You went behind the tree, and you already super hit anyways. Yeah, let him have it.
All right, 7 force damage. It gets pushed back 10 feet.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. So yeah, it's trying to. You saw it before, Nikari, like sniffing at the air, going kind of straight towards where Sassuro was, and then it's pushed back. So he's almost.
Is it large or is it bigger than large?
It is large.
Okay, great.
Okay, and he takes that damage. Anything else? You good right there?
I'm gonna stay right behind this tree.
Nice. Okay, Sassuro, now it's you.
Hasn't helped.
Help.
Cast a second bush next to you. That's so you can go back and forth.
No, if I cast a minor illusion, then my current minor illusion will end.
Ah, shit.
So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use my bonus action instead to command the Unseen Servant. He doesn't have a walking up to 15 feet. Okay, no mind. There we go.
It's like, how does he not have a speed?
He doesn't have a speed, but as a bonus action, I can command him to move up to 15 feet at a time.
Oh, so that's how it moves. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that helped.
It walks up to Morthos.
Well, no, it's just wandering down the thingy.
Hello, my new.
How far away is this guy?
Servant.
Familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's gonna know where the fuck this came from. I'm just gonna mind sliver him. Can I have an int save, please?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Believe it or not, int is its worst stat. That's a 4.
Okay. So he'll take 3 psychic damage, and he will have a -1d4 to his next saving throw, which I'm hoping might be against one of my friend's big cool things.
Okay, I like that.
And, I will maybe just say his mind is weak, really quietly, and I imagine maybe if Peverell has both ears facing me, he might hear. He's sort of torn between informing the party and being alive. So he will not want to. He'll not want to make too much noise there. And I think that's me.
Right on. Peverell, I don't know if you do hear that from Sassuro. You're a little distracted.
Yes, I agree.
This vine, you notice, suddenly climbs up the branch and around your body and is trying to constrict you for a 19 to hit.
And 19 hits.
Awesome.
Just to clarify, thus far we have absolutely no idea this is happening.
No, this is Devil's Snare.
Not until right.
It's not Devil's Snare, it's Bright Sunlight right now.
It is a mutated version of Devil's Snare.
All right, you're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled, as you see.
Oh no, hold on. Is this the same creature, Josh?
Hello.
Oh my god, it is. So, do you remember I said that Josh decided to take the dangerous route once and his character died?
Is that what's happening right now?
He died to a vine blight!
Well, this is not a vine blight, so don't worry.
Okay, well that's okay then.
But it does have vine in its name.
He got grappled. No, you got grappled by a bush and you died.
Yeah, because the undead kept attacking me, because you decided to only attack me.
No, it was all twigs and vine blights.
You are indeed attacked by a vine or a plant of some sort. This huge vine is suddenly whipped out and is like got you wrapped, bound to the tree, and it is gripping you very tightly. It is really painful. Oh my god.
Ashamed.
That's its turn. But then it's your turn, and at the start of your turn, you're gonna take some more damage as this poison vine
How dare you?
kind of seeps into Jesus.
Mikayla. Mikayla.
Joshua.
It's fine. I've got like 5 brothers and sisters.
Don't worry, this will not instant kill you.
We hope.
It's okay. We've got a cleric who's really good at healing down. Oh wait. Oh, it's nice. It's nice not to be the support in this situation.
22 poison damage at the start of your turn.
Yep. I'm down.
Okay, so you guys see
how much poison?
22.
22 poison.
That's a damn shame.
Okay.
I thought he had some kind of reaction or something.
No, my reaction is opportunity attack. I'm a
No, I
cleric.
thought Morthos was something he was going to do.
I can't do jack shit. I know.
All right,
Maybe
so
later.
you guys
Reaction,
see
watch.
Peverell get gripped against this tree and crushed, and then goes limp.
I don't think I do. I'm looking the other way at the fucking owlbear.
Yeah, you are. Give me a death save, Peverell, to me secretly.
You get to wait. He's
Wait.
also making a death save on the same turn.
Is that how it works?
Hell
I have
no.
to read it.
Can you
your
imagine
turn
if you
now.
lost a death save
Yeah, why
every time?
wouldn't it be?
Yeah, but you took the damage
No,
at the start of your turn, right? So he went
Yeah,
down
no,
on his
his
own
turn.
turn.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
oh,
So
yeah.
he wouldn't roll a death save on his turn.
I mean, I hope not. Hope he hasn't gone down and then lost a death save. That's fucking terrible.
Damn. I guess so.
But it does mean that at the start of his next turn, he's going to fail a death save. That's pretty terrifying.
Why?
Because he's
He's
grappled by this
automatically
vine
takes
creature,
damage.
right? I mean, he was grappled by it and took the
It's
damage on his turn.
Trying
so.
to digest him now. Nikari, you're up.
Great. How high up in the tree is he?
Peverell,
Oh yeah,
how high
we've
up
got
are you?
Ace Nikari
I
and her
mean,
teleportation
Pretty high,
magician.
to be fair.
Oh, don't say that.
Wow.
What about 10 feet?
Well, yeah, I need to. I would, of course, I'd be high, so the owlbear can't grab at me.
Yeah, I'd say like 20 feet feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up about that far as well, so it's fine. I just...
Oh, this is so cool. You're just, I'm learning new rules about D&D all the time. A player character must make a death saving throw if they start their turn with 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Wow. All kinds of little, tiny specific phrasings like that. Awesome. Yeah, Nikari, you're up. You can
So
see
my-
this happen to Peverell.
Myself and probably not Bandit. Sorry, Bandit.
Whoa!
I teleport to a branch.
Technically, it's
Badass.
anything you're carrying, right? So if he's in your pockets, he should come with you.
That's a DM rule.
What is the phrasing of your teleport? Can you ping it?
It says, "Come here."
Oh God, look at all that. All right, you can magically teleport. Let's say you teleport. You can take him with you. It's fine. He's just a little guy. I like carrying familiars around. They're cute. I gave one of my characters a Chwinga. You remember those little guys?
Oh, they're so
Crossmaiden.
adorable. They're in Tomb of Annihilation. They're so cool in that.
Yeah. Hey, that's where this vine is from, I think.
Oh, great.
I think.
Yeah, renownedly one of the hardest campaigns in D&D.
There he is.
That's
Isn't
good.
she cute? All right. So, Nikari, you're here now, next to old Peverell.
Yeah, I will reach out and cast Cure Wounds for
Oh, nice.
14 health.
Good HPs. Peverell, you gasp back to life. See Nikari on the branch with you.
Ooh.
Climbed the
Up in
wrong
a tree. AISSING.
Wow.
The kiss of life.
Yeah, sorry. Was there healing involved with that? I completely missed if there was.
14 Cure Wounds.
14. Thank you. Wonderful.
And that's
Honestly, Elora, that was kind of amazing.
That was amazing.
actually, is the vine like around the trunk of the tree, and I could like shift? I guess I am about as far out as I can be. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
so of
you
course
can,
he's still grappled, right?
yeah, you can see this thing kind of connected, like its full vine body goes down further into the shrubbery here, but it's got a long vine wrapped around Peverell.
What are you gonna do?
You can contemplate that on the owlbear's turn, which is now. Oh my God, Ginge!
What hell, man? We got new priorities.
I know. Okay. He can reach.
Okay, I will call out,
Sassuro, but I
The
don't
tree
know.
is alive!
With the sound of
You
music.
just see Sassuro's head just... like, what? Actually, no.
No,
none
we
of you
don't. We
do.
see a bush.
Well, no, you do all see me. I want to make that clear. Like, you know, when he enters an illusion and you know it, you can see through it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing is, well, he has enough movement. I feel like he would just charge straight ahead and run into Sassuro, right?
Sure, if he wants to run clean at me, go for it.
No, he's just charging ahead towards where he got attacked. and will
I
just
don't know
kinda
how...
trip
Does he
over
charge
you.
through bushes? I suppose
yeah.
why not?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he's just breaking them down,
He's
yeah.
trampling over the bushes and the trees, and it's gonna
Make a deck save to not trip over Sassuro.
step on you. I know, but that's his whole movement.
Did he dash?
No, he didn't dash,
Oh. Okay.
so he could attack.
I mean...
Oh my God, Ginge, you're miserable. I'm gonna see if he notices you. If not, he's gonna dash.
Yeah.
Does he have a bow?
He doesn't have a bow. Oh my God. Okay. Well, he has advantage to sniff you out. Yeah, I think sniffing around, something doesn't smell like a tree right here. And the way he just trampled through all the shrubberies, he's going to strike out at the cute little kobold. Oh my
Does he
God.
see me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That makes a change.
Well,
to
that
what I
first
can
one
do.
ain't gonna do it. That's a 9 to hit.
Okay, that'll miss.
Second one is more like it for a 25. Ginge, you're pissing me off. Just sit here.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. 25.
Right on. Jesus.
Am I just dead?
I just be rolling high damages sometimes, man. Okay, that's 17 slash.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, if we TPK, we could all play Peverell's brothers and sisters.
Oh, that was
Oh, we could
yeah.
live.
I love a theme
I'm
party.
in for live.
That's the owlbear Morthos.
All right, I got like 3 questions. Question 1: would I know if this vine creature is specifically vulnerable to fire damage because it's a leaf, and leaves burn easily?
That makes sense.
It is a leaf.
Give me a.
It's a strong leaf.
Nature check.
Sure. 16.
That's pretty good. I'll say, Morthos, you randomly read about this type of vine.
Hell yeah, I did.
You know it's called an assassin vine? And you know they sometimes grow near, like, hot springs, volcanic vents, and other heat sources. So fire would probably not be particularly effective.
So they're cheating nature. I see.
It's kind of like enjoying how warm and humid this forest is, yeah.
Other question is, this is a mechanic thing. So Peverell's still grappled. If I were to Eldritch Blast and push it back, Peverell would go with the creature, correct?
It would go flying off of this tree.
I don't know if it breaks the grapple or not.
That's a fair question. I think it's not like the vine itself has like arms or whatever. It's like one of its vines is grabbing him. So if you force the vine back, I think it might just like roll to break the vine or not, to just snap it.
Well, also the wording of repelling blast, it says you can push a creature. So it doesn't say you have to.
No, he's trying to get you out by using it, but he's.
I'm doing that. So
I'll say the way that, because it has Peverell like wrapped around the tree also. So if you pulled them away, it's not going to move the whole tree. So it would either have to let go of Peverell, or like the vine would break. Just the way that it's wrapped around.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to ignore you for now, and I'm going to get this big dude away from Sassuro.
You don't need to worry about Sassuro. If you want to do something,
he's a bush.
I'm absolutely fine. I'm going to disappear.
Just a little plant.
Completely disappear.
Oh, sweet.
Safe as houses. Like gone.
I'm gonna. All right. If I roll an odd, I'm hitting the tree. If I roll even, I'm hitting the owlbear.
I like that.
That sounds chaotic, man.
Somewhere far away.
Odd. I'm going for the tree.
Morthos, somewhere far away, you feel your patron smile.
I turn and I don't know what direction the smile's coming, but I shoot that direction still.
You can feel him approaching.
He likes what he sees. It's like this chaotic side.
16 to hit the tree.
To hit the tree? Heck yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Yes, the vine is hit by your blast.
Sweet. Oh man. 5 damage.
5 damage, and I will roll. Here's what I'll do. I'll roll a save for the tree to see if we can hang on, or if the vine is just snapped. Assuming you're pushing it away.
Yes, whatever's possible.
Yeah. Even with a +4 to its strength, that is only a 10, so this thing is pushed back. And Peverell, you feel the vine that is gripping you like snap, so it kind of goes loose around you and drops.
Oh, thank goodness.
As this thing is pushed back. Anything else more?
Nice work.
I'm going to run behind the servant. Get the servant first, please.
The invisible servant. Oh no,
he's wearing a cloak.
Got that thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good. So
I'm
he's
actually
another target.
I'm actually going all the way over there.
Cool. All right.
Right there.
Sassuro.
So I'm going to raise my hand, and I'm going to throw mud at this guy.
Okay.
So
like
he'll
that.
very briefly get like a splat on his face, and then I'm going to minor illusion mud over his eyes so he can't see me.
Ooh, okay, that's awesome.
And then I am going to slide a rope sort of straight out of my arm and straight into the sky as I cast rope trick.
Your rope trick.
And then
Jesus, I thought you were going to lasso it.
No, I am just going to walk up the rope and pull it up behind me. I go 30 feet up in the air, and I am literally gone.
You guys see the owlbear like standing back on its hind legs, like pawing at its big face, trying to get the mud off as Sassuro just scurries up a rope and into a little pocket
It's just
dimension.
fucking gone. It is worth mentioning I cannot cast spells out of this, and spells cannot go into it. I have pulled up the rope so he can't follow me, and I've pinged the spell there so that you can...
Right. You can just climb out a little bit, cast a spell, right?
Technically, I think I can climb down the rope a little bit, and then cast a spell, and then climb back in, yes.
Yeah.
But obviously, I can't cast spells from invisible while in there, because they can't see me while
Yeah.
I'm there.
Of course.
And if I may,
Alright.
inside my rope trick, there is...
Yeah, what's it like in there?
Yeah, so this is like his room was a home. So it's a small round room.
Aww.
And there's loads of like cushions and blankets around the side. He doesn't have any like actual furniture except for one single low wood table at the middle. And then next to that is the entrance, and then it's just sort of like everything's just really squishy and soft, and it's designed to be like, do you know, like those conversation pits in really fancy houses?
Wow,
it's designed to feel like that, yeah. So that's me. I'm up there chilling.
Sassuro's lounging.
I did say that I brought things to protect myself and no one else. So you guys keep you safe. I'll keep me safe. Unless it does more damage than that in future.
Very chill in there. Cool. Next is the Vine, who... This is gonna really tickle you guys.
It's gonna come back. Is it gonna go for the owlbear?
That's as far as it can move.
Oh.
Let me see if it can reach at you guys. Peverell is
5 foot movement speed, right?
20 feet. Yeah, but he's
5
like...
foot movement speed and I can push it back 10 feet. Amazing.
Yeah.
He's gonna...
Put him on a spike growth. Then he won't be able to
because
move
we
at all.
established... Yeah, we established you're 20 feet up. So he's now like 25 feet from you.
Well, only if he's 0 feet tall, right?
Oh, very true. But let me see what else he can do.
Sorry, you don't have to kill your character. Just
15 foot square.
Yeah.
On the ground. It has an ability that affects the ground.
Good. That's what we like to hear
So
when we're in trees.
Guess he's gonna just dash. Okay, because you were so close. It was like, you got a taste of that sweet, delicious Tabaxi flesh. But now it's your turn. Peverell. Your real turn.
My real turn. Yeah, I'm gonna guiding bolt it at first level.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta fire off a ball of grey, misty energy.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's a 23 to hit.
Holy moly, yeah, that hits. This big wiggling plant.
19 radiant damage.
Holy crap. And it is glowing, illuminated. So you guys can now kind of clearly see which part of it is the vine and which part is just the trees around it. And
nice.
it's a pretty big frickin' vine.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna climb higher in the tree.
Probably wise. Really cute how he scurries up. Oh my gosh, we need to call the fire department to get him down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up another 10 feet.
Okay, so Peverell is now 30 feet up the tree.
That's me.
Alright, Nikari, your turn.
Well, I was gonna try to go down, but I feel like Peverell's gone up, so I shouldn't go too far. So, I guess I will also go up.
Look at you guys. Alright. You guys are both 30 feet up the tree, or are you going higher?
How tall is this tree?
I'm gonna roll.
As tall as you want it to be.
17 feet. To be fair, like 15 foot is very tall for a tree. Like 30 is
and we're in a
really getting
world.
on. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like it's, they're never quite as
50 foot high.
You're reaching the top. It is yeah. It's 50 feet tall. These are like pretty tall old trees. Like I think you would have heard also when Ursula was giving her little spiel about the woods. This forest like was a part of like the high forest, and then just naturally the environment.
Oh my god, we're
changed.
literally in the old forest in Lord of the Rings.
Someone should talk to these trees. It's all I have to say.
Somebody needs another level for that to be. Well, actually, I think Elora would need like 9 levels to be able to speak
Yeah.
good.
Several levels.
I'd need a lot of levels because I'm never ever going to prepare that spell.
When you're level
It's
20
the-
and you just have nothing else going on.
Oh, it's the best.
Alright, I will come up to 40 feet. Actually, before I do that, I will bonus action target it with Planner Warrior while
Holy
it's
crap.
in range.
Divine.
Yes.
Nice.
And then I will climb up, and then I
Oh,
will shoot at
piss
it.
me off.
Oh my god, I've just
Okay.
seen our Discord channel tells you how long we've been in a call for.
I noticed
that's a
that
new
before
thing.
when I logged in, and I was like, okay, interesting.
Okay, that's pretty good. 23 to
You
hit.
do have advantage. You wanna
Oh, I do.
Search for
Yeah,
that
'cause
crit.
Guiding Bolt.
Nah.
Alright. Let him have the damage. Force
That
damage is
is
awesome.
15 force damage.
Holy crap. As much as a vine can look hurt, it is looking hurt. It is looking a little limp.
It withers.
Look how tiny the dot is. Like, this map is so weird.
I know our bars are so long as well.
I don't know what I did in the settings to do this. Don't ask me.
You probably started off with a map that had bigger squares, and then you made the squares 5 feet instead. Like, you made this more
Something
squares,
crazy.
but without, changing the size difference.
Roll20 has all kinds of weird, tiny quirks that I don't understand. And will never. Anything else, Nikari? Oh, that was an action and bonus action and movement?
That's it.
Wow, that's all 3. All right.
Oh, it's also slowed. I reduced the speed by 10 foot.
Okay, so it is immobile. It has negative movement. It has to give you a boost somehow. All right. The owlbear has mud in its face, or so he thinks, pawing at his face. And then as soon as he shifts a little bit to one side, it's gone, right?
Yeah, as soon as he just does that. It was literally, I was hoping for like a second
Yeah, so you
that I
couldn't
could
get-
scar up the rope. Yeah, so no opportunity attack, that's it.
Exactly. Oh god. Okay, well, seeing you guys way up in the tree, a vine doesn't look
Also, the
delicious.
bush he trampled through disappeared.
Yeah. Jesus. Like, I guess you might think this is a guy right here, so he's gonna run up at Raymond. So long, Raymond. Dead AF.
Okay, cool. We have a
That's-
counter for that, bear with.
Oh yeah, we're
Mm.
keeping track. It has like 1 hit point, right? I don't
Unseen
need to roll
7
anything.
deaths, 5. I believe it has 2 hit points, but I will double check.
Oh, sorry. It definitely did more than 2 damage.
Unseen
save it
7
for him
deaths,
back.
5. Nikari misses 1. Blocked with a shield.
So that's 15 feet, kills this fool, and then, well. Look who I can
Oh, sorry,
get
it does
in
have
range
1
of.
hit point and a strength of 2. There you go.
Getting frustrated now that everything this owlbear attacks just disappears. It uses the last of its movement to charge at Morthos. Something here must be tangible and edible. Dirty 20 to hit, Morthos? I know that hits because you don't have mage armor. We already had this discussion.
Yeah. I mean, mage armor wouldn't have helped him
Fine.
anyway. You don't have shield
True.
now, do you? So
Nope.
yeah, that would be terrible on the Warlock.
16 slashing damage. It's a big
How about
boy.
absorb slashing? Got that
How about
Make up-
reaction? Get me a saving throw.
Oh shit, are you gonna rebuke this bear?
Yeah, that's
Hell
what I'd like
yeah.
to see.
Alright, what kind of save is this?
Dex save.
Either way, he got a frickin' 7, so I don't think it matters. 7 plus 1.
3d10.
Oh, very respectable.
Very
That was
swingy.
rebuke
Very
strong at
swingy.
these
It-
early levels.
It-
Yeah.
yes and no.
It
Well,
can go
it's
from
strong
3 to
because
10.
these scales, right? Yeah, exactly. It can go from 3 to 30.
Oh yeah.
I mean 3 to 30.
I get 1 free use. That's the free use is always just the first level,
Mm-hmm.
but this is an actual. I've already used that one, so this is an actual spell slot.
Did you use your free use?
How have you already used it? You guys should
I
have
used
long
it like
rested.
last session, 2 sessions ago.
We took a
You
long
guys have
rest,
long
like
rested
literally
since
10
then.
minutes ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
Peverell
shit.
was eating poached eggs in the morning.
And I didn't give you mage armor because
And
it
you
was the
didn't
next
get
day.
mage armor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 14 fire damage.
Sure is.
Damn, Owlbear's looking injured.
You've got a
as well.
free use on the next turn. There we go.
Mhm.
15.
There we
I'm
go.
on a long rest right now.
A long rest and
ahead
then
and long
use the
rest.
spell slot.
I'll remember how much health you
Yeah.
had. 24.
I took 16 damage, so
Mhm.
I
And it is your
matched
turn.
for that, so. My
Oh,
turn.
that
Wow.
is
You got
Somebody's
an
right.
owlbear screaming in your face.
I have 5 uses of my healing light.
Damn.
Only had
That's
1
what's
before.
Doesn't sound right. Well, it's your
Um,
turn, Morthos.
Hell yeah, it's my turn.
These guys are both injured, but one is right in your face.
You could play like my Baldur's Gate character does and walk off to provoke opportunity attacks to do more damage.
Oh, like another Hellish Rebuke?
I've got Arcane Ward on mine, and I do Hellish Rebuke as well.
Oh, that's funny.
It's really silly.
Whew, but does Morthos have the health to spare? This owlbear hits kind of
Really
hard.
not.
Maybe I'm just rolling hot.
Owlbears are strong, right?
Physically, yes, he's a
Physically,
big boy. He's a big bear.
If I cause him to make a strength saving throw.
Not intellectually strong. What are you gonna do to it?
If I were to cast Arms of Hadar, then I could just walk away.
What does Arms of Hadar do?
Pushes them back if they fail a strength save.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Do you recall this is our first combat of a journey?
I don't know if it pushes him back, but he can't take a reaction until his next turn.
Oh, that changed it.
Evoking Hadar, you cause
That's
tendrils
true.
to erupt from yourself. Each creature in a
Morthos,
combination.
is this a spell, though? I think you'll get your slots back if you short rest.
True.
Morthos can go hog wild. The rest of you, yeah. Let me look at this Hadar.
I'm not going to use it.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll probably pass it.
It is pretty
Going
strong.
to, with disadvantage, Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. It doesn't have great armor. It's just a big old bear in front of you.
Pew!
Okay. Strong start. Oh my
22.
god. Absolutely.
Nice. 12.
Holy crap. That's good damage. This thing is very
Actually, wait.
hurt.
Could I have moved here and pushed it that way?
Sure.
Not
So-
at Nikari, please?
That makes sense. So you're pushing him 10 feet away.
Yep.
Rolls
I am
over
very
into the
much so.
shrubs.
I hope there's another blight and it grabs him. Alright, so I have 15 more feet of movement speed. I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15. Boom.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
I'm
And
going to
with that,
bonus action, heal myself
smart.
with Healing Light. I'm going to use 3 of them. No,
Okay.
only 2 of them. I don't need 3. Alright, heal for 9.
Nice.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Sassuro.
Yeah,
combatants
I will
are
poke my head down
Equidistant for you.
and have a little look around. And seeing the owlbear's a little way away, I think slowing it would be better. So I'm going to try and Ray of Frost it.
This is crazy. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
That's a 13 to hit.
The owlbear? That
Yeah.
just hits. His big body.
Yeah, I rolled like shit.
Big, beautiful, feathered body.
What? I didn't roll like shit on that. Take 8 cold damage out of 8.
Nice.
Nice, we like
He
that.
is on the verge of death.
I mean, Sassuro has not achieved killing anything yet, I don't think. He just puts things on the verge of death.
Got it really close.
That is his thing. Yeah, and then as
into edging.
a bonus action...
Mm-hmm.
Who's the most hurt? Probably Peverell, right? And you go next, Peverell, don't you?
Out of us, the players, yes.
Yeah. So you will see, like, sort of almost like slapping in place, this sort of like silver magical cocoon will come around you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just minor illusion, but Peverell might. Sorry, what was that? What? Josh.
I made a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. It's fine.
Okay, cool. But yeah, hopefully
As
what
it
this
should.
means is that the vine creature can't see you. It can only see... Well, I mean, maybe it can't see anything behind you either. Like, it just sees this big silver ball up in the tree that looks like sort of
Yeah.
a spun cocoon.
Mm-hmm,
And I will make little sounds coming from it, which sort of like it hums out this sort of unnatural magic hum.
Nice.
Which might put people off, I don't know. And then I am going to scurry 10 feet back up my rope.
Awesome. Look at
That's me.
Sassuro looking like Indiana Jones over
Yeah,
there.
it costs a double 2 spell slot, but it keeps me safe.
The vine, which has been slowed by Nikari, literally can do nothing.
Dodge and pass.
I guess
That's
it
what
will
we like
dodge.
to hear. The
Or
ultimate
maybe-
in turns.
Here's what it's gonna do.
Here's what I'll do. I'll
It's
take
gonna
care
take-
of you.
It's gonna take a hide action. And
Oh.
just kind of disappear amongst the shrubberies. Staying perfectly motionless so you can't really tell, even though you know it can't move. You can't tell exactly which one it might be.
Yeah, I don't see it disappearing.
There
I
he
didn't know
is.
it could move, so.
It's gone. Peverell, you're up. This thing got unnaturally still. Now it looks like the rest of the vines around you.
Oh no.
I will say you recognize this thing around you as one of Sassuro's illusions. You can't see through it without your investigation check, but you can just move your head out through it.
Yeah. Easy.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up 10 more feet.
Mhm.
Weren't you at the top? Didn't Mikayla say that
You
last round?
guys
No.
must be at the tippy top soon.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
both-
at
we're
I
both
was
at
at
40 now.
30.
You're both
I'm
at
now
40,
at
yeah.
40.
Oh, okay.
You both are hanging on. That tree is starting to sway. It's starting to sway kind of dangerously.
When the rhythm starts
And
to
I
sway.
will fire off. I'll fire off a guiding bolt first level at the owlbear.
So many
Okay.
spell slots. You guys are abusing them.
We're not fucking around.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Can you kill it? Most likely.
Ooh, maybe. 19, sorry. 19
Oh, wow.
radiant
Yeah,
damage.
please finish the owl bear.
Yeah, so I point my very basic staff towards the owlbear, and a beam of like different shades of grey energy fires off, and as it hits the owlbear in its chest, it like rears up in its hind legs, and you see like a kind of like silvery energy like comes out of its mouth and floats away.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And his body drops to the ground.
As his silver thread is cut,
Yes.
the owlbear
Goodbye,
collapses in a
soul.
big heap. Don't
Yep.
worry, it didn't have a soul. It's a monstrosity.
Then you don't see any silver energy come out of it.
No, that's
It
just your
just
effects.
dies.
All
Cool,
right.
that's me.
Okie pokey. Nikari, you're up.
I will look down at where I knew the thing to be. Can I make it out?
Give me a perception check, and I will try to stealth it.
Bandit's helping me, right?
No, he can't
I
do
don't
it.
know how.
He can't work like that.
15.
I've left him out the fight because helping isn't something he's very good at in this situation.
Okay, well, a 15 just beats it. So you can see, obviously, that it's in the same spot, but you can make out the kind of familiar shape of the vine that was traveling up around Peverell.
Then I
Following
will,
the connection, you can see its big body. Here he goes.
I will climb
back
down
in.
a bit until I'm within 30 feet.
Yep.
And mark it again. Take a shot. 14?
14 will hit the vine.
Yay. That is really good. That is 15 force damage.
Whoa. Okay. Does that slow it down also? Again? Okay, great. So considering that you guys are all ranged and you're going to slow it every turn and it can't move, I don't think there's any chance this vine can turn things around. So Nikari, why don't you just describe how you finish off this creature? Or you guys can all pitch in on this one,
You
obviously.
could capture and taunt it.
I will say that while Bandit isn't helping, Bandit will climb up Nikari's sort of back and shoulder and look over her shoulder, like down the arrow, because he just wants to get a cool view of the kill shot. Sassuro is
awesome.
in the rope trick, looking through Bandit's eyes, also watching the kill shot. So we're in Skyrim mode. We've just landed a sneak attack.
Oh,
so
nice.
we're watching
The arrow flies in
exactly.
slow motion.
We're watching you in slow motion. How are you doing it?
I would just say after a couple shots, there's just like a circle of arrows And then I'll just call out, whoever wants it, aim in the center.
Creating this beautiful bullseye.
And I will let Morthos or Peverell or Sassuro, if he wants it, go for it.
Hey, I'll shoot it.
Morthos capitalizing. Yeah,
I don't think we're rolling.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I thought we were just.
I'm rolling.
I thought you were just describing it to murder.
It's okay. You super duper hit. And Morthos finishes it off right in the bullseye.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. You solved my owlbear puzzle.
I will
There we
descend
go.
the
Fine
tree
monster.
because this is my home turf basically. So I will just like slide down it like Tarzan, grabbing a branch and rolling
that
down.
is really cool. That is awesome.
I'm having a great
will
time.
Pop my head down and say, if you want to join me in here, we could take a little rest. It's a safe place for another hour.
Yeah.
We can take a short rest in this rope trick. You guys would like?
How did you do that?
Well, it's... And then he goes in like this absolutely like complex description of how like it's an illusion made reality. It's a combination of his understanding of invisibility with his understanding of extra dimensional portals, which he gained from studying the Book of Hol. It's very boring.
And then we finish the short rest after he's finished talking about it.
At the end of that discussion, you all feel rested.
He's really excited about it. He's absolutely flabbergasted with how he's managed to combine like the understanding of the bag of holding, and he's now wondering if he can climb inside the bag of holding inside the rope trick, and then he's like in a dimensional portal without creating a dimensional.
Oh my god, I
rift,
feel
and
like that would
he's feeling
destroy you, right? Isn't
no,
that the
it's
fear of
very
the bag of
specifically
holding?
doesn't with rope trick, because
that's interesting.
it's technically an invisible space that is in the space. It says an extra dimensional space, but it's like it doesn't, for some reason, nothing that is extra dimensional triggers into it.
Okay.
I'll take that. Eight medium or smaller creatures, so it's nice and comfy in here.
Yeah, you guys count less than 8. You can lounge in Sassuro's conversation pit, take a short rest, if you so choose.
I'm going to regain a spell slot with Arcane Recovery when I do so. Meaning I can rope trick again in future.
Nice.
Bring it back. I'm also going to roll some hit die, obviously. I got spanked.
Nice, I got my spell slot back.
Warlock life.
Oh, should I also cast False Life? Oh shit.
There we go.
I think I've got the old Magic Initiate. Right? Oh, I've got the new one. I thought we could cast... Oh, here you go. And you regain the ability to cast in that way when you finish long rest. You can also use the spell casting spell slots. It just doesn't let me do that on D&D Beyond. I think I might blow a first level spell slot on casting that. Yeah, I'm going to. It was between that and Mage Armoring Morthos, and decided to go.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
oh, look at that! That's an 11
himself.
temp. I'm happy with that. That's a 3 and a 4 on the 2d4.
Wow, that's like...
Yeah, that's huge. That's double my hit points,
like
basically.
Double, I was about to say, yeah.
So big for me. Cool. Fantastic.
Okay, so you guys rest. The rope trick spits
I'm up
you
to
out.
30 now. I feel like a real character.
Here you go. You guys are right about at that fork in the road that you know Jor's cabin is just
Jesus,
a couple
Morthos
more
has
miles
40 hit points?
that way. Yeah, Morthos is a brick shit house. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll join along after the short rest.
Cool.
I think on the walk, Sassuro will ask Nikari about the trees in her homeland, what they're like. Which you can totally answer if you have an answer or not if you don't.
Well, they're much bigger than these, and they're much.
Don't get scared,
I thought you
Nikari.
didn't like dogs.
Oh no!
It wasn't my dog. I don't take blame. They're much. They're the same color, really. They're green, but there's something about them that's greener. It's hard to explain.
It's like they're better and fresher, like the food.
I guess, yeah. Just more alive.
Ooh.
Sassuro sort of looks at you and he doesn't know really what to say, but you can tell that like he feels sad that everything here is just not as nice for you. He thinks you must be sad, so instead of saying anything, he just comes over and hugs your legs.
Aww.
Must be tough. I don't miss my home. Wasn't really a nice place. It must be tough to have such a wonderful homeland and be so far away.
Thank you. I'll see it again. I'm
Can
sure.
you, can non-elves go there? They take guests or stuff?
I'd imagine that not everybody there was an elf.
Yes,
right?
they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
In fact, Nikari, talking about how beautiful everything is, you know that, like, Arvindor, your home plane, could actually be kind of dangerous for, like, non-elves to be in. Like, it is, like, a known thing that people could just be so entranced by, like, the beauty and everything that they just are, like, literally, like, just compelled to, like, I don't want to say frolic, but, like, they can't contain themselves. Like, it's like the beauty there is like dangerous for non-elves. But yeah, there are non-elves there.
maybe one day I might see it too.
Maybe. You might not like it.
I doubt that. Yeah, and then carry on.
Cool. You carry on the little witch trail to the side. It goes kind of along this narrow river that eventually connects into like a larger sort of swamp, like midway between a swamp and a proper little pond. It's pretty marshy around here, but the trail eventually comes to this small little cabin in like a deep forest glade. You can see there's a ramshackle kind of front porch that has like fishing baskets and those things that you put like animals on to skin them, like hunters' tools and things out front. It's kind of like right on the border, oh Jesus, of the lake. So it is like nice property. Nice location, I would say. It's like a nice view of this little marshy lake area. But you can see a thin little plume of smoke coming from the stone chimney. And yeah, you see there's a little boat nearby. Why don't you guys give me a perception check as you approach?
I'm gonna get it myself.
Cool.
15.
Nice.
17.
Wow. All right. No one did better than that.
5.
Morthos and Sassuro just taking it all in. Nikari and Peverell, you guys just looking a little closer at the front porch area. You can actually see, peering back out at you, you see a pair of eyes.
Oh,
and
no.
with, who got a 17?
Me.
Peverell, you can see that they are not like big, intimidating owlbear eyes. They kind of remind you of the eyes of that dog Amber you met earlier.
Oh, this must be the other dog, maybe. What was the name?
Buster.
Buster. Then I'll just say, not shout, but I'll just say, Buster?
You see, when you say that, the dog immediately rushes out from under the stairs. It looks like basically like a younger version of Amber, like maybe they are related or something. But Nikari going for the weapon, and Buster immediately starts barking pretty vicariously at you guys.
Hello, Buster. Deathman says hi, I say as I crouch down to pet them. Pet him, pet her.
Give me an animal handling check real quick.
Guidance.
Sure. You can see that he's a bit more aggressive than Amber was.
At 20 for a 29.
Whoa. Okay. Getting just a quick smell of your hand. It doesn't take any time at all. Just one little sniff, and then immediately will be licking your hand and rubbing its head.
The irony is not lost on me that I, a cat, have befriended a dog.
Yeah, and he's rubbing his head under your hand, trying to get you scratched behind the ears, all that.
Yeah, I'll rub his belly if he lays down.
Oh my goodness, he's just eating it up. You guys can see you see a little movement in the cabin now. As the door opens, and you see a lean woodsman. His age is hard to tell because he's got this long, shaggy black hair and a big beard, but you can see he's got kind of tanned, leathery skin. He clearly spends time out in the sun and in nature. You see, I'm what does he think about this?
I will slowly put my bow away as if I wasn't about to shoot his pet.
Sassuro is standing in front of you defensively.
Can I speak out?
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, speak. You see he's peeking out, opening the door. Here he is.
Wow, gorgeous.
I'm gonna give a wave, a very slow wave. Jor?
You see, he's just kind of staring at Peverell, who's just giving his dog all this attention. Yeah, this is Buster right next to him. And you see he then turns to address you, Morthos. Don't get many visitors out here. Who are you? What do you want with me? And what are you doing to my dog?
Well, it looks like just becoming friends, that's all.
Yeah, I see that. You're supposed to be a guard dog. Buster just kind of looks up at him with a little whimper.
Buster Clear. Do we know his name?
Yeah, you have intuited this is Buster.
Yeah, we're meant to say
Buster
hi from Winston or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Buster clearly knows good people when he meets them.
He is a good judge of character. You see he comes and steps out off the porch and gets close enough to...
We were sent to you by Ursula.
Yeah, I haven't said anything else because I have no clue why we're here.
So Ursula sent us to him so that he could guide us through the Witchwood because it can be a dangerous place. So Sassuro will just say, Ursula sent us to... she said you were the best guide and to say hi to Buster, which is what we were doing. Well, that's what he was doing, and I'll point to Peverell. Holy shit.
Yeah, he nods kind of knowingly when you say Ursula, and he says, and that must mean Dathrin's back in town. No doubt on some saving the world type mission.
Something like that. And then I give a very obvious and not at all suspicious sort of nod to Peverell to say, I didn't tell all the secret.
Well, what are you looking for specifically? I can guide you.
Well, I'll stand up from Buster. We're looking for information. We want to know what exactly is going on within these woods.
You and me both, frankly.
Specifically, the activities of the Red Hand, right?
Sure. Yeah, I didn't.
I think is that.
Give up that information.
No, I'm questioning Mikayla. I wasn't saying that to you, Josh. We only specifically want to know what the Red Hand are up to in the woods. Is that right? Or are we looking for the stone giants and the stone giants are just chilling on the road up there, right?
Yeah, the stone giants are not going to be here. They like the open area with the mountains. Yeah, you've heard the stone giants are like fighting over the rubble of the destroyed towns, basically.
Right.
But yeah, in these woods, this is where those war bands, like the ones that attacked you, have been coming out from. So,
Cool.
yeah, they're trying to find out, numbers.
Yeah, Sassuro wouldn't mention the Red Hand at all. I just wanted to clarify that was indeed the case.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, he will think for a minute, kind of. You see, chewing over something, maybe. He says something about those goblins, maybe. They got all of the creatures of the forest all mixed up, causing a lot of disturbances, the natural order of things. If that's what you're after, I won't even charge you.
That sounds great. That is what we're after. Yes, please.
He will scratch
I
his
sort of
beard
put up my
for a
little
second.
tiny hand, Sassuro?
Good to meet you. Yeah, he will shake your hand. He has a strong handshake. He will introduce himself properly to all of you and say, well, I've been keeping an eye on the goblins myself a little. I think they're lairing at the old keep, just a bit up the road to the north. I could take you there, maybe only a few more hours. He will point it out right over here.
Oh, they're not in the space where the big hand is?
No, that is the compass marker, but it should be pointed to an S. Yes, thank you, whoever put the S. I have flipped the orientation of this map, so you guys are traveling south.
Cool.
Yeah, and with that, Jor and Buster join the party. Buster side-eyeing Nikari. And yeah, he is willing to guide you to find the Red Hand threat in the forest. And I think that's where we will wrap it up for today.
Does Jor have a class?
Jor is a Beastmaster Ranger.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Of course. All right. Perfect. Let's do MVPs. I'll go first. Just Nikari not liking dogs. I don't know. This random character trait came from, but I love it. I just love that kind of random flavor. I don't know if there's a history reason or this is just something you decided on the spot, but I kind of...
Both.
You're right, I just remembered. Yeah. Well, I love it either way. Yeah, that little bit of flavor. And now you are going to have a little dog with you. So this should be very fun. I'm looking forward to these encounters next time. Matt.
My MVP goes to our 20-minute break discussion about reality TV.
That was a nice sidebar, even though I don't watch reality TV at all. Except cooking shows, and I watch the seasonal Halloween competition,
and
like
Drag Race?
Outrageous Pumpkins. I'm vaguely connected to the Drag Race sphere. I watch an occasional episode, like when my gay friend's in town. Josh.
Yeah, I really like the combat with the owlbear and the plant creature. I think that's really really fun, really cool. I really liked finding out more about what the harpers are doing. I've never been part of a organization in D&D before, and I'm really enjoying like the stuff that you're like presenting, Mikayla.
Thank you.
And you really nailed. I mean, I don't know if you generated the art or not for Joe, but you really nailed the whole sexy wild man vibe.
I really like how he came out. He looks, and I was like, ugh, even the dog doesn't look crazy. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I like that you're in an organization too, because I think the factions are like kind of fun to play with, and I mean, just to say, there are avenues for you guys all to join a faction. It doesn't even have to be the Harpers. Like I said, when you were offered the chance to go meet the snail in Daggerford, you could have maybe joined the Zentrum them. And I know you guys wouldn't because you're goody two-shoes, but it was like an option. But this kind of faction stuff is fun, and they will continue to be relevant as the story goes on.
That's really cool.
Although I have just now remembered that Sullivan was in a faction, so apologies, James, that I forgot about that. But that was fun also, so it's also fun.
Yeah, that was fun too. I really liked that. Like, we had our different allegiances. Dave.
I really enjoyed the flavor of the combat as well. Like, specifically, I really like Nikari's teleport from like tree to tree. Like, was really cool. The knockback from Matt, the guiding bolt. You described it, Mikayla. You described it as sort of illuminating what was the vine blight or the assassin vine and what was regular shrubbery. I thought that was a really cool like way of displaying the guiding bolt, and then us obviously all being in trees or up hills and stuff like that. It was just a really cool flavor of fight. I think also one other random thing, which I don't think anybody would pick up on, is like a lot of the time when clerics have good insight, just because they're wisdom characters, and it's like, oh, I should take insight because it's good, right? It never makes any fucking sense. Like this goodly little healer, like this cleric of light, who's suddenly like, oh, I can read your emotions. But where Peverell's a Harper, like, it makes so much sense, and he's so much more in tune with what's going on. I just thought it was really cool that Josh rolled a 27 as insight when it was like Harper business, so the thematic insight was really cool. And if I may say one other little thing, which is again not really an MVP, just a cool thing. Like, obviously the great DMs of the past have said things like, "How do you want to do this?" Or they might say, "Please describe his grisly demise." Mikayla, you went for, "Please finish the owlbear." Which just cracked me up. I was like, is that what she's going for? Later on you said, describe how you finish the vibe line, but please finish the owlbear was one of the just hilarious lines.
Well, the worst part is that like I thought of this really cool idea of like releasing like the soul to like go on and be judged, and then he was like, it's a monstrosity, it doesn't have a soul.
He has a soul, sure, why not? I'm not getting into that. The flavor of your spell works that way. I just didn't want you to feel bad for killing an owlbear because they're so cute. But don't worry. Elora.
I just had little moments. Sassuro with the minor illusion of the painting between Nikari and the dog, and awesome. Then standing in front of her with Buster. I thought it was really cute. And when it was offered for the robe to be hemmed, there was just this. The
whole theme of the art is a trick up his sleeve, so it really was like, oh, I don't know what to do with that, but I appreciate it. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We shall see you soon.
Don't come back now.